going on, people? I never know how to start these. You know, that's my problem. I never know how to start these. I know what I be wanting to say. I never know how to start it. You know, I need to warm up. You know what I'm saying? I just need to get my juices going, get the engine started. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to one of my close friends the other day, and he said he was driving around, and he noticed, he was looking at all these drive-thrus, these fast food restaurants, looking at all these people lined up, and he's just like, I'm paraphrasing, by the way.
Don't nobody ever like eat together no more?
I'm like, what you mean?
Is it cause what they all going, everybody going to go stop at these little restaurants or whatever? Nobody sit down and like have dinner with each other at home or a home cooked meal and no shit like that no more? That's not a thing.
And I'm like, man, you got a point? I'm like, man, you know how it is. It's these days, they about to go get their little McDonald's, give little Susie and Thomas they Happy Meals. They gonna go in their rooms and play on their tablets, eat their Happy Meals. Mom and dad gonna go in the room and eat they Big Mac or whatever the fuck they about to eat. You know, it's just gonna be how it is these days. And that's not everybody. That's not every family. A lot of families are more united. It's a very common thing for it to not be like that. Even if you go to restaurants, you can notice, like, you walk into a restaurant, I guarantee you at least one table, if not more than that, it's gonna be some people at the table. It might be a couple on a date and they on their phones across from each other. Are they doing something in their phone? It's like, in that situation, we probably should have left our phones in the car or in our pockets or in a center place on the table at the restaurant or something like that. Because we should be eating together, man. It's like, he probably could word this better. He's more articulate than I am, but it's something important for family, you know, eating together. I try to do a lot more of it too, because I fell into the habit of like giving the kids something or whatever. Or sometimes I might not eat with them because I'll give them the food. I want them to get to bed and I'm still making what I gotta make and whatever. Y'all go ahead and eat. But lately I have been trying harder to sit and eat with them because it's hard to be around them. Sometimes when I gotta be on the road, I gotta work. That's another thing, man. You know, single parent shit. I have to figure out where they're gonna be at because they can't be at home because there's no one home for them to be with. So while I go make this money for the home, they gotta vacate unless I just come up with some funds and start paying somebody to be at the house with them on some sitter type shit, which would be helpful if I had more of a better structure. And that's what a lot of us ought to do. Like, I know it was difficult for my moms, you know what I'm saying, with me and my brother growing up, you know what I mean, like her having to like juggle things and she was by herself and having to figure out this or that. I can only imagine how it was for her. One thing that's worse now is we got all these devices distracting us from each other. And it's like making a divide. One thing I noticed the other day, I was on Facebook. I just scrolled. I try not to do too much of that. But I scrolled up and I seen one of my homeboys, him and his wife. They've been together for a decent amount of time. They got kids. It's him and all his kids and his wife. And they sitting there and it's just like a loving photo. And I seen this shit, it touched my heart, yo. It really did, yo. And you know I'm on some grown shit if I'm even like, oh, my heart is touched from this. Because like when I was younger, I didn't think about shit like this that much. It hit me different. I seen that and I just like, I was so happy for my dude. Because I know he done been through some trials and tribulations in his life. You know, things didn't go right, things did go right, whatever. He went through ups and downs. But now, you know, he got his fam. I know it's not perfect. I looked at that photo of him and his family and I thought, yo, man, this man is wealthy, yo. Or at least he will be. I think he is now, but like in 10, 20 years down the line, he got all boys too. Like, he got his pack. He got somebody to come home to. You know, I don't know all the details. I ain't even about to too much speak on something that's not even my place, but there's love, you know what I'm saying? There's something there. He on the right track. Saying a lot of us, you know, too busy trying to do this, that. And then like later on down the line, we get older, in our 40s or 50s or whatever. Some of us look back like, damn, what did I do? I ain't even got a family. I don't even got people to be close to or people to have. I think it's important. I think it's really important that we all have somebody, whether it be a companion or just people close to them, sisters, brothers, cousins, you know what I'm saying? I just seen another thing online, somebody back in the day I used to know, she's reconnected with family that wasn't really so much a part of her life growing up, the other side of her family, and like now they met up. She got a post that says something along the lines of like, you know, y'all stuck with me now that I got you. And like, that's just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here like having like an emotional moment, you know what I'm saying, with these people that I know, like, and I'm happy for it, man. But it also makes me feel like, damn, yo, I gotta get it together. Not saying I haven't been trying, but like, you know, I ain't got that. You know You know what I'm saying? And it's always been my mission to like give my children or future children something a structure that I never got to experience. And I don't, no disrespect to anybody out there or my mother or anybody else, the single parent household, you know, having to survive and get through it on our own. And, you know, it's a beautiful story if it's a success, but it's like, in my opinion, it's uneven, it's unbalanced, it's incomplete. My mother can't stand when I say stuff like this, yeah, but I'm like, I want something complete. I want to give my kids something complete. Unlike what I had, I feel like it was incomplete. You know? Of course, my mother, she can't stand when I talk like that because she takes offense to it, but it's not a shot at hers, you know what I'm saying? She did what she could, but we weren't as fortunate as we could or should have been. We should have had the whole unit. I know for sure that wasn't necessarily her plan for it to not work out that way. You know, you shake the dice with people and shit happens sometimes. I done took that loss. My kids done, you know, took a couple losses or whatever, but I'm trying to like fix that. I'm not looking for nobody right now. If it happens, and I'm accepting it, embracing it with open arms. I was talking to my best friend on the phone, and as we talking about the post I seen, he like, y'all seen that shit too, man. He's like, man, I want something. He's like, all this working and shit, busting my ass to pay these bills, take care of this business, just to come home to like not what it should be. You start to feel like, what the fuck is the point of all this? You know, I told him I felt that. And even with me having my kids, you know what I'm saying? I got them, you know what I'm saying? But like, sometimes outside of that, it's pretty empty, you know? Like, dating can be cool. That shit get old. I don't know, I guess I'm thinking too long term, maybe too much of a big picture. I've been told that. One of my exes told me.
Sometimes you gotta focus on what's right in front of you.
And that's true sometimes, but like, I'm a dreamer, man, you know? I want the great things. I don't just want to be rich, I want to be wealthy in so many different ways. Yeah, financially, but I want to be wealthy in something that's way more beneficial, way better than money. I want to set an example for them that they may be, hopefully would be encouraged to follow when it comes to like a structure, a family structure, love, everything that comes along with it. Not to think everything is perfect, because you know, you got to go through your ups and downs. It's going to be a battle sometimes for this or that. Just the fight, to stick together, like us against the world or whatever, you know what I'm saying? United we stand, divided we fall. And like, I just want to be able to have a family that loves loud and stays united, communicates healthy in a very healthy way, and shares the love that's necessary. So we don't create people that grow up like a lot of us did, with voids inside of us, struggling to make connections because of whatever we might be dealing with. It's needed. It's damn sure needed for me. It's for sure needed for my kids. They deserve it. I think anybody with a good heart, most people, we all deserve it, you know? What's life without family? I mean, some people can settle, or some people don't find it to be important. No disrespect to y'all, that's your opinion, man, but like, I'm at a place, and I've been at a place for maybe over 10 years now, where like, I really want that. I just want to say, in conclusion, man, all of y'all that got that, man, hold tight, man, stay strong, and like, support each other. Hey, yo, and talk to each other correctly, please. Because sometimes we don't know how to talk to each other, whether it be family, friends, or whatever. That's a whole nother conversation we need to have. Like, because me personally, I don't even know how to speak to people that don't know how to talk to me correctly, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you start talking to me sideways, I don't even want that energy. Like, yo, all right, I'm done. I got a lot on my plate. I don't need that. But, you know, love each other. Like, for real. Like, don't just say it. Like, love is an action, you know? Give love to your fellow loved ones, you know? Because we need that, man. We need that. I know I need it, and I'm going to get it. But don't be so eager to chase it, begging for it or anything like that. I've been in a relationship where I was on Martin and Gina, baby, please, you know what I'm saying? And I got the short end of the stick. But, you know, I've grown from it, and I understand, you know?
You saw me bring my book bag?
Did I tell you to? You didn't bring it. It should be at home.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure.
I'm glad. That's good. I'm proud of you, boy. Because you forgot last time. That means you're working on it. You're trying. It's my son. You could have left the door open for your sister. I didn't say nothing.
Bye.
All right, I'm picking up my little people. I want y'all to have a great one. You heard everything I said. United we stand, divided we fall. That's all I got for y'all. And I'm just going to say, as always,
I drive people crazy.
I drive people crazy. Skirt!